If you'd like to see how I created these lovely one-of-a-kind soap dishes with bullet casings inside, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube! So today in this video, I am going to be working with some super clear tabletop epoxy that I purchased off Amazon for about $60. I think both of these together are 1 gallon. Now I have my soap dish molds here. I purchased these off Amazon. I have a total of 4 of them. Now these are going to be unique. You can put whatever you want in yours. You can do glitter, beads, foil flakes, whatever you want. But these are going to be very different and unique, and we will be selling these on our website. I'll give you more information about that throughout the video. But these are going to have bullet casings. These are 9mm bullet casings, and these are 223 and 556 bullet casings. So I already started to mix my epoxy, and from here I'm gonna put my mask on and I'll just do a voiceover. So I've already been stirring this for about 10 minutes, so it should be about ready. So we're gonna go ahead and get... Okay, so I already pre-mixed this before I started the video. I'm just stirring it up just a little bit more so that it doesn't start to get too thick. I'm checking my soap dish molds just to make sure there's nothing in them, like any dust or pieces of debris or glitter. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm adding some bullet casings inside of this mold. It's a very deep set area here, so I just kind of want to line it and see how many I can fit inside. So I have several different rounds here, so I'm just going to fit as many as I can in this round area here. Okay, so as you can see, I'm doing the same thing on the second one that I have here. The second soap dish mold is the same set. So I'm just adding the bullet casings to this one as well. Oh, and by the way, I did purchase these from Amazon, if I didn't say it already. So the way I am adding these casings into this other mold here, there's like a slight dip in the middle. I don't know if you can tell from this angle. There's a slight dip in the middle because when you flip this over and look at it, that's the dip that the actual bar of soap would sit in. So I was just carefully kind of place the casings where I know that they won't hang out of the mold, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm just positioning everything, and then what I'm going to do now, as you can see, I am pouring the resin epoxy inside of the mold. And I'm just trying to top them off the best way I can. Trying to make sure they don't try to like float out. So the resin is pretty heavy, so they're pretty much just staying in there. Now, what you will start to notice, because the casings are hollow, they have like air bubbles coming out of them. I had quite a bit of air bubbles with the 2 deep set ones because I'm not exactly sure why, but I had quite a few bubbles there. But I'm just slowly pouring just to make sure it's nice and even. You know, the resin is pretty much self-leveling, but you still want to have a nice flat table. You still want to have a nice flat table that you're working on. So I may add a few more casings here and there where I think I can spare without it looking weird. So that's what I'm doing now. Then I do have like a little plastic butter knife. I'm moving things around that I have to. And if something looks like it's trying to like lift up a little bit, I just kind of press it back down with that butter knife that I use to stir up the resin with. Okay, so I have this little blowtorch or a little lighter. I think this came from Dollar Tree, and usually I use a heat gun. I want to try something different because I watched a ton of these videos in the past and they use this type of lighter. They say it's a lot better than using the the heat gun, because it kind of blows heat and it kind of moves around what you have in your resin. So I think I kind of like this method a little better. It made me a little nervous having it that close, but it was absolutely completely fine. So it's all about preference. And if you don't have a heat gun or this little lighter thing, I've heard of people taking a toothpick and kind of popping the itty bitty bubbles. I think that'd take a little bit too long, so I prefer to have some type of thing like this is lighter to use. And that'll get your bubbles out, because you'll get some bubbles. Okay, I'm just showing you those bubbles right there I'm talking about. I'll go ahead and get those off again with the lighter. I did that off camera. Now I'm going to cover this and wait 24 hours for this to cure. Okay, so it has been a whole day, and I'm going to go ahead and demold these resin soap dishes, and I'm so excited. It looks nice and shiny and clear. I'm just kind of tapping on it to show you that it's nice and hard, it's not gooey, and look at that. It's nice and thick and sturdy, and it looks nice and clear. In the past, when it was cold, I tried to make some coasters before, like in October, November, and my goodness, my resin was so cloudy, so I'm getting a little better here. I think this looks very, very cute, and there's like minimal bubbles in it, and I think that's awesome. So I think that one came out really nice. It's like a cute oval shape, and if you are interested in something unique and different like this, it would make such an awesome gift. I'll have the website available, crtacticaldefense.com, and I'm demolding the second one. This is more of a square shape, and you can see that little dip right at the top where the soap would go. I really, really like this. I think it came out very nice. And if you're wondering where you can get bullet casings from, when you go to the gun range, you can collect them when you're finished, or you can simply go to a gun store and you can purchase them brand new. And those are for people who like to make their own bullets and stuff them themselves with the powder and everything. You can just buy the casings by themselves. Now, here's the thicker one that I just kind of filled and lined it with. I think this one is really, really nice. I like that. It's nice and clear. It's deeper. The soap won't like slip out of this one easily. But my only issue is these bubbles at the bottom. Like, I'm not exactly sure what those are about. And they when I fill them, it's an actual little dent there. Like, those are real bubbles. And so maybe next time what I'll have to do, I think it's because it was in that deep set mold and there's so much air inside these hollow casings. I think that's what did it. So I'm not sure how I can get that to be, perfect, but I had the same issue with this one. And this one was really hard to demold. So thick. But it came out, I think I still like it. The bubbles don't really bother me, but I want to make sure it's like a little bit better before we add this to the website. But it's actually really cute to me, in my opinion. I mean, the bubbles are at the bottom. Like, I had to really, really pull that off. Like, it was pretty hard, but it's so sturdy. It's so nice. And look, it also, to me, kind of looks like it could be an ashtray. So you could use it for a soap dish, but you can also use it as an ashtray as well if you wanted to. But I just got to figure those bubbles out. So I'm not sure if we'll have this particular style on the website just yet, but we will have the other two on the website. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result. This is a better angle, so you can like really, really see the details here. I love these. I do. We've made coasters before in the past, But it's something about these being soap dishes that is just so cool to me. I think, you know, of course, this is not for everybody. It just isn't. Like, some people wouldn't, you know, be into this type of thing. But if you're into this type of thing and you like things that are like unique, I could see this being so cute if you want to have it in your kitchen with your bar soap on it, in your bathroom. I mean, there's so much that you can do with these as far as them being gifts for people. This is not something that you would just see when you walk into someone's bathroom. It isn't. And I like to do things that are different from what I see a lot of people are doing. I looked online. I personally couldn't find any. So I think these are like a really nice one-of-a-kind item. And if you're interested, again, I'll have the website linked below. crtacticaldefense.com. It's my husband's company. I back him up with it. So it's a company we started a couple years ago, and we're expanding to different unique products. We sell gun holsters, in waistband gun holsters. Belly bands are coming soon. We have gun mats, rifle mats, cleaning kits are coming soon. So again, I'll have that information available, but we also, for people who are like really into this, or even if you're not really into guns, you don't like guns, you just still like things that are different, we have these available. And thanks you guys for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Share it on Facebook if you can. Subscribe if you like to. If not, that's fine. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you do subscribe, and you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit the bell so you will receive notifications whenever I upload a video. And hello, new subscribers. Hello, all subscribers. Thanks again. Bye-bye.